Why building a legacy matters in 2025. Most people dream of leaving something behind for their family, but with retirement on the horizon, the question is, how do you build a legacy without sacrificing your own financial security? You might be surprised to learn that with the right approach, you don't have to choose between the two. In this video, we're breaking down how to create a financial legacy that supports your children and grandchildren while making sure you're set for retirement. We'll cover smart investment strategies that can grow your wealth well into the future, estate planning tips to keep things simple and efficient, and even tax-saving gifting methods you can start using now. And we'll get into trust funds, a tool that gives you control over how your assets are passed down across generations. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer path to building something lasting for your family without feeling like you're giving up your own financial stability. Ready to see how it all fits together? Let's dive in. Evaluating your current financial situation before planning. Before starting any legacy planning, it's crucial for older adults to take a good look at their current financial situation. Understanding where you stand financially helps you make informed decisions about what you can realistically pass down to future generations. Start by assessing your personal savings, including checking accounts, emergency funds, and cash reserves. Then, review your retirement accounts like IRAs, 401ks, and pensions to determine what you can draw from during retirement. Next, evaluate your investments such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or other assets that could provide long-term growth. It's also important to consider any outstanding debts, whether it's a mortgage, credit cards, or personal loans. Reducing debt can free up more resources for both your retirement and legacy. One key factor is understanding potential income sources during retirement. This includes Social Security, pensions, and any income-generating investments. Another consideration is healthcare costs, which can be significant as you age. Long-term care, insurance premiums, and out-of-pocket medical expenses need to be accounted for in your plan. A common mistake many people make is underestimating their living expenses in retirement. It's easy to overlook how much you'll need for day-to-day living, entertainment, or even travel. By fully understanding your financial position, you'll be able to set clearer goals and create a legacy that doesn't compromise your own comfort. Once you have a solid understanding of your financial landscape, you can confidently move forward with making smart investments that not only support you during retirement, but can also benefit your children and grandchildren. The pillars of generational wealth, investments that last beyond retirement. Building generational wealth starts with smart, long-term investments that offer both stability and growth. For older adults, balancing risk and reward is key to ensuring that your investments can provide for your own retirement while leaving a lasting legacy for your family. One of the most popular low-risk strategies is investing in dividend-paying stocks. These stocks provide regular income through dividends, while the underlying investment has the potential for long-term growth. Over time, the dividends can be reinvested to increase the value of the portfolio, creating a steady source of passive income. Another solid option is index funds. These funds track market indexes, such as the S&P 500, and offer broad market exposure with relatively low fees. Because index funds spread your investment across many companies, they help reduce the impact of individual stock volatility, making them a reliable choice for conservative, long-term investors. Real estate is another powerful tool for building wealth. Whether through rental properties or real estate investment trusts, REITs. Real estate offers both income and appreciation potential. Rental income can provide ongoing cash flow during retirement, while the property itself may appreciate in value, increasing the wealth you can pass down. Diversification is key to managing risk and growing wealth. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, stocks, bonds, real estate, and more, you protect yourself from downturns in any single market. A well-diversified portfolio allows you to maintain growth potential while keeping your financial security intact. Creating passive income streams is another essential component of generational wealth building. This might include dividends from stocks, rental income from real estate, or interest from bonds. These income sources can help support your retirement lifestyle without having to dip into your principal investment, preserving that wealth for the next generation. It's important to actively manage your investments, even after retirement. Regularly reviewing your portfolio ensures that it stays aligned with your financial goals and market conditions. Making adjustments over time can help protect your assets and keep them growing. Legacy building doesn't end when you stop working. It's a continuous process that requires attention to keep your wealth secure and thriving. But investing is just one part of the picture. To truly build a legacy, it's essential to have a strong estate plan in place that ensures your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Estate planning, protecting your wealth for the next generation. Estate planning is essential for ensuring that the wealth you've worked hard to build is passed on smoothly and efficiently to your children and grandchildren. At its core, estate planning involves creating legal documents that dictate how your assets will be distributed after your passing. One of the first steps is drafting a will, where you can clearly outline who will inherit what. Choosing an executor is a critical part of this process. They'll be responsible for ensuring your wishes are carried out and that the estate is settled properly. Another important aspect of estate planning is designating beneficiaries for retirement accounts, life insurance policies, and other assets. This ensures that those funds go directly to the intended recipients without getting caught up in the probate process, which can be time-consuming and costly. Beyond wills and beneficiaries, it's also important to consider powers of attorney. A power of attorney allows someone you trust to manage your financial and legal matters if you become unable to do so. This step helps protect your assets during periods of incapacity, preventing any disruptions in managing your finances. An often overlooked element of estate planning is the legacy letter. While not legally binding, a legacy letter allows you to pass on your personal values, life lessons, and hopes for the future. It's a way to leave behind not just financial wealth, but also the wisdom and experiences that have shaped your life. Estate planning isn't something you can set and forget. Life changes, such as the birth of a grandchild, a shift in financial circumstances, or new tax laws, may require updates to your plan. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your estate plan helps ensure it continues to reflect your wishes and protects your wealth. Now that we've covered the importance of estate planning, let's move on to the topic of gifting strategies. We'll explore how you can give to your loved ones during your lifetime while minimizing unnecessary tax burdens. Gifting strategies, passing wealth to your family while minimizing taxes. Strategic gifting is a powerful way for older adults to pass on wealth during their lifetime while minimizing tax burdens. One of the simplest methods is using the annual tax-free gifting limit, which allows you to give up to a certain amount per recipient each year without triggering any gift taxes. In 2024, this limit stands at $17,000 per person, meaning you can gift that amount to as many family members as you'd like without affecting your lifetime gift tax exemption. Gifting to family members can offer long-term benefits, especially if you focus on supporting future generations. For example, setting up an educational fund, such as a 529 plan, allows you to contribute towards a child or grandchild's education while taking advantage of tax benefits. The money in a 529 plan grows tax-free and can be used for qualified educational expenses, making it a smart way to invest in your family's future. Another option is contributing to tax-advantaged accounts, like Roth IRAs for your children or grandchildren. While these accounts are technically their own, your contributions can help them build a strong financial foundation for the future. Charitable giving is also a way to transfer wealth while reducing your taxable estate. Though in this discussion, we'll focus more on family-first strategies. By combining tax-free gifts with contributions to educational and retirement accounts, you can efficiently pass on wealth without the burden of estate taxes. As we move deeper into legacy building, it's important to consider more formalized methods of transferring wealth. Trust funds offer a structured way to ensure your assets are managed and distributed according to your wishes. Let's explore how trusts can play a crucial role in securing your family's financial future. Trust funds and tax implications. Ensuring wealth is transferred smoothly. Trust funds are one of the most effective tools for passing wealth efficiently to your children and grandchildren. They offer control, flexibility, and tax advantages that other methods often can't provide. One common type is the revocable trust, where you retain control of the assets during your lifetime and can make changes or dissolve the trust if needed. This type of trust keeps your estate out of probate, ensuring a quicker and more private transfer of assets to your beneficiaries. On the other hand, an irrevocable trust offers greater tax benefits, but once established, it cannot be easily altered. Because the assets placed in an irrevocable trust are no longer considered part of your estate, they may be exempt from estate taxes. This makes it an attractive option for those who want to reduce their taxable estate while ensuring their wealth is passed down smoothly. For those looking to provide for multiple generations, a generation-skipping trust can be particularly useful. This trust allows you to transfer wealth to grandchildren while bypassing your children for tax purposes, thus avoiding a second layer of estate taxes. It's important to note that this doesn't mean your children are left out. They can still receive income or other benefits from the trust, but the principle remains preserved for future generations. Trusts can also offer protection for beneficiaries who may not yet be ready to manage a large inheritance. For minors or family members with special needs, a trust ensures that the assets are managed responsibly until they are able to take control. Special needs trusts, for example, allow you to provide for a disabled family member without jeopardizing their eligibility for government benefits. The tax implications of setting up a trust are significant. While trust funds can help reduce estate and inheritance taxes, there are still potential tax consequences depending on how the trust is structured. Consulting with a financial advisor or estate planning attorney is essential to ensure your trust is set up in a way that maximizes benefits and minimizes taxes. As we've seen, trusts provide a structured way to pass on wealth while protecting your assets and offering flexibility to your beneficiaries. But while building a legacy for your children and grandchildren is important, it's just as crucial to ensure your own financial security. Balancing financial security with building a legacy. Securing your own financial future while building a legacy for your family can feel like walking a tightrope. Older adults face the challenge of ensuring they have enough for a comfortable retirement while still wanting to leave something meaningful for their children and grandchildren. One of the best ways to address this is through careful budgeting. Start by estimating your retirement expenses, including healthcare and long-term care costs, which can be significant in your later years. Having a clear picture of your needs allows you to plan without putting your financial security at risk. Downsizing can be an effective strategy to free up funds. Moving to a smaller home or a less expensive area can lower housing costs, providing more room in your budget for both living expenses and long-term investments. Similarly, Reducing discretionary spending, like travel or entertainment, can help maintain a comfortable lifestyle while protecting your savings. It's also important to set realistic expectations for how much wealth you'll be able to pass down. While it's natural to want to leave as much as possible, your own needs should come first. Prioritizing things like healthcare and living comfortably in retirement ensures you won't outlive your savings. Once you have a solid plan in place for your personal finances, any surplus can be focused on legacy building. Balancing retirement and wealth building requires a thoughtful approach, but it's achievable with the right strategies. Managing wealth after retirement. Staying active in financial decisions. Retirement doesn't mean stepping away from managing your investments. In fact, staying involved in your finances is key to ensuring your wealth continues to grow and support both your retirement and your legacy. One important task is handling required minimum distributions, RMDs, from your retirement accounts. Once you reach a certain age, you're required to start withdrawing from these accounts, and managing these withdrawals wisely helps you avoid unnecessary taxes. It's also essential to adjust your financial plans as tax laws change. Regularly reviewing your portfolio and working with a financial advisor or estate planner can help you stay on top of these changes, ensuring that your investments remain aligned with your goals. Keep an eye on your investments and make adjustments as needed. Even after retirement, markets fluctuate and your financial needs may shift. A periodic review of your portfolio can help maintain a healthy balance between growth and security. By staying proactive, you'll not only protect your own financial future, but also ensure a smoother transfer of wealth to future generations. Active management of your finances is a gift you can give your children and grandchildren, setting the stage for a successful legacy. The emotional aspect of legacy building. Passing down more than money. Building a legacy isn't just about passing down money, it's about leaving behind something far more meaningful. The values, traditions, and stories you share with your children and grandchildren can have a lasting emotional impact that guides future generations. Think about the life lessons you've learned, the experiences that have shaped you, and the wisdom you can pass on. These intangible elements of your legacy are often just as important as the financial wealth you leave behind. Opening up conversations with your family about these topics is a powerful way to preserve your legacy. Share stories about your childhood, the values that were instilled in you, and the principles you've lived by. Encourage your children and grandchildren to ask questions and reflect on what they want to carry forward. Whether it's a tradition of giving back, a strong work ethic, or the importance of family unity, these values will continue to resonate long after you're gone. Financial and emotional legacies go hand in hand, each strengthening the other. By taking the time to pass on your personal stories and values, you ensure that your wealth is accompanied by a strong foundation of family principles. And while 2025 might be the year you begin or deepen your legacy planning, the process itself will continue well into the future. Final steps. Crafting a long-term legacy plan for 2025 and beyond. As you look to build a financial legacy in 2025, there are clear steps you can take to get started. First, evaluate your current financial situation. Assess your savings, investments, and any debts. From there, explore smart, long-term investments like dividend-paying stocks, index funds, and real estate, focusing on balancing growth and security. Work closely with financial planners, estate attorneys, and tax experts to create a comprehensive legacy plan that reflects your goals. Estate planning is crucial, so be sure to create or update your will, designate beneficiaries, and consider setting up trusts to protect your wealth and ensure it's passed down efficiently. Regularly review your plan and make adjustments as your circumstances or tax laws change. By actively managing your finances and sharing your personal values, you're building a legacy that will support your children and grandchildren for years to come. Remember, this process isn't just about money. It's about passing on the lessons, traditions, and wisdom that define your family's future. With careful planning and thoughtful decisions, your legacy can make a lasting impact on future generations, giving them the foundation they need to thrive. Now is the time to take those next steps.